Before we start, just understand this is not a signal service. Everything you see here is for educational purposes only. Trading involves risk, and the goal here is not to follow trades, it's to learn the process behind them.
Good morning, and welcome to I'm the Trader Capital live trading floor. First and foremost, all glory to the Most High God. Bow our heads for a quick prayer. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for your grace and your mercy. We thank you for another opportunity to try again to learn and grow in these markets. Father, we ask that your will be done today as it is in heaven. Father, we ask that you give us the heart of a giver and make us a lover of our neighbor. Please let me not lead anyone that listens to me astray, but use me as a vessel to bring your children back onto you. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. 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 Can the church say amen? Amen. Let's begin. We jump, I just want to say this. There was a time I used to sit down at the charts with no real plan, jumping between strategies, losing, blowing accounts, second guessing every entry, and honestly just hoping that the trade would work. And that's where most traders are today, not because they're not capable, but because they don't have a structured process. The biggest pitfalls that causes traders to fail is that they have no knowledge on money, they don't know how to lose, they don't know how the markets operate, and they don't have a winning model. 90% of traders fail, all 90% are plagued with one or more of these pitfalls. Today, I'm going to show you the 3 pillars that every trader must have in their trading to survive and thrive in the financial markets, so you can join the 10% who succeed and fast track your way to the top 1% of the wealthiest people on this planet. It's called the 10% to 1% club. Let's go. Woo! But before we dive deep into the 3 core pillars, when you step into this arena, on this battlefield, you must first have 2 crucial realization. Realization number 1, trading is war. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is the hardest thing that you'll ever do in your life. Realization number 2, all traders are money managers. As a trader, your ability to manage money is vital to your survival in this industry and in life as we know it. Most traders think that success in the markets comes from finding the perfect strategy or catching the biggest moves. But the reality is, trading success is built on 3 core pillars. First is money and mindset. This is the foundation of success. Then is risk management. This is the holy grail of trading. This is what will keep you in the game long after everybody else has quit. And lastly, we have trading edge. This is where all traders start. I know this because this is where I started. That's why in today's session, we're going to hone in on your trading edge. Now, everything that we do here is built around one thing, and that is confidence in your trading edge. And I am the Trader Capital. Our confidence comes from 3 things. First, it comes from understanding how the market actually operates. Not what social media says, but how money truly moves. Second is having one trader model. One model with IPDA signatures that we trust and execute on a consistent basis. Third is having a plan and a process, because without a plan and a process, you're just reacting to price and you're winging it each and every time. And this right here, this session, this is where we focus on the 3rd piece, the process. So many people lose confidence in trading and in life because they simply don't have a plan. There's no process they're following. There's no procedures and protocols that they're abiding by. They literally are just winging it. And they wonder why they can't get consistent. They wonder why there's ups and downs in their equity curves. They literally can't figure it out. The uncertainty of not knowing exactly what you're doing, how you're doing it, why and when you're doing it in the market will cause you to fail in trading. Confidence and certainty are key if you want to be successful in trading. And it's your responsibility as the trader, as the analyst, as the fund manager. It's your responsibility to attain that confidence, not only in your model, but also in your processes. So what I want to do right now real quickly is I want to share with you the process that we teach all our analysts at I'm the Trader Capital, and then we'll see that process live in action. This is the 3-step trading process. Step 1, condition. This is where we determine our bias. Before we even think about entering a trade, we need to know the market program. Are we in a buy program or sell program? This is where the market shows its hand. Then we have step 2, stage. This is what sets up your trade and what does your trade look like. There are 2 types of trades, retracement setups and continuation setup. Then we have step 3, execution. This is how you're going to enter, manage, and close the trade. At I'm the Trader Capital, we have 4 entry criteria before executing. I'm not here to force trades. I'm here to execute my plan step by step in real time. All right, let's get into the live trading flow. Now, as you're watching, don't just look for entries. Pay attention to the process behind the entries, because this is what will get you into the 10% of traders who succeed. And if you want to go further to the 1%, well, that's where we break down all 3 pillars inside of the program. I used to think that winning trades built confidence, but it's not the wins. It's knowing exactly what you're doing, when you're doing it, how you're doing it, and why you're doing it before, during, and after each trade. And that is what we're building here. Let's begin with our daily trading processes. Weekly target going into this week is 3% as always. Mental check-in, feeling generally okay. Excited to see what price action has in store for us today. Excited to continue to grow, all right, and get 1% better. It is Wednesday, August 12th, all right. I accept any risk that comes with trading today. I understand that trading comes with real risk and that losing is part of the battle. News, we had CPI come out at 8:30. We have another high impact news coming out at 10:30. Medium impact news at 2 p.m. today. We have news making it an optimal day to take a trade. Risk going into today, we're at 0.25 of account size, and we have a max of 0.75 per account per day. Weekly program going into this week has been established as a sell program. Let me not say anything. It has been established as a sell program. Let's go ahead and review price action overnight to see if anything's happened to change that for us here. And we'll adjust our higher time frame ranges and continue with our 3-step trading process. I did some back testing on the 4-hour yesterday, and yeah, it was quite interesting stuff I noticed. So that was it right there, innit? Yeah. Anywho, as you can see, nothing so far has happened right now to change our weekly program. Okay, we are close. Or did we take it already? No, it's up here, isn't it? Yeah, it's up here. It's close to it though. Michael did call it. Nothing so far yet, but we are close to Monday's range high. Let me see what the value is. High is 8.85. We got 8.4. He's probably gonna say something witty. No, we haven't taken it yet. So for now, we're still in a sell program, but as you can see, after today, it will be something different, which is what I was going to say. I've noticed that on the 4-hour, on the Monday's range, when it takes one side, it's looking for the other side. It's not like continuing in that direction. So yeah, it was quite a revelation yesterday, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yo, I'm seeing a 4-hour setup. Are you crazy? That's a one shot, one kill type shit right there. Oh my goodness. It was so nice. Like, and you go down to the 1 hour, the setup is just clean. Anyway, I digress and progress. I did put the 3-day thing here, which I will make its own thing. Actually, hold on. Let's do this. I'm going to change that to, that's not 20-day. Visibility is right now the time to do that. Take it off the days. Actually, I don't mind seeing it on the day. This I need to collect data on, but like I kind of want to just start paying attention to it now. Buenos dias, buenos dias. What did they do? All right, if you're using previous day's range, all right, we've taken previous day's high, so we'll be coming into today in a buy program. Okay, so you'll be looking to be a buy of this market. 20-day high remains the same. What's the high of this? We're looking at 62.50. Yeah, it remains the same. We've got a previous day. Let's do that. Let's put it that 1, 2, 3. Just want to pay attention to something here, so bear with me. Yesterday he called that, you know. I know, I see it though. I see it. Before hour potential was not given it, but this was it. Tuesday low of the week. Oh, that was nice, mate. That was super duper nice, mate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to like just combine them all, like if I can, if it's possible. If not, you know, different accounts doing different things. No, it's not an issue, it's not a problem. Oh, we hit it. He's probably gonna say something. Let me stop being distracted right now and focus on what the hell I got going on here. Identify our dealing range here. There's a whole lot going on right now. I do like the fib as well, just because it has the extended and it has the projected range, dealing range, standard deviation. What the hell am I looking for here? So this was the result of CPI ripping people's faces off. Oh, rippity rip. Bon dia, bon dia. ¿Cómo estás? Way. Decent size open range gap here. Very big size open range gap. It says I'm huge. I'm Tony. Taking open range, no open range, dealing range, buy side. All right. We've got a buy program for the day and for the week as well. Because we've taken Monday's range high. So we're looking to be a buyer of this market here. Open range gap, huge open range gap. It's below price. Okay, so we gapped up. We have a premium gap up. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, 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 tú. Above dealing range. What we got? We've got 20-day high. Okay, is it also previous week's high? It's also previous week's high. Yes, there it is. Below the thing, man, we have Asia session sell side. We also have previous day's low. I also, hold on. Okay, I'm just showing the AQ and not the quadrant levels. Cool. Oh, mate. Hmm? Did it? Hmm. Did it? Waiting for it to come into a discount, all right? Before I'm interested in engaging a continuation buy setup. Did it give you an entry? Huh? How? Take that, market structure shift here. We're watching a retracement. Where? Watching it. Would have tagged me in there on that. Let's see. Short. See how many contracts. Uno. One a contract. -1 down here. Let's see if we get that. Plus encroachments also over here. Respected this inefficiency, which is what I like to see. Watching it in here still. Wicks are allowed to do the damages, but the bodies tell the story. So far, no warning signs on this trade yet. Till we start seeing some body closures in this inefficiency, we're good here. Wait. Wicks are allowed to do the damages, but the bodies are telling the storyline. Okay, so far we're good. Until we see some body closures in the upper quadrant here. I'm sitting pretty in this trade. Not that I'm in it, but we're watching it regardless. See if it gives us -1. We got a one shot, one kill trade of the week already. I'm excited about that. Collect more data in that. Woo-wee! Now, the warning bells will be going off. Doesn't mean close the trade, but it means be aware. Potentially, you could be offside here. Let's talk last line in the sand here. Me would be body closure here. Did I click the right thing? I did, okay. Just looks orange in here. Oh my god. body closure above the main threshold of this order block here would be last line, like, hey, take some. Yep, we got that right there. I would either be taking something off if it gave me multiple contracts. Since it didn't, nothing will get taken off here. Ciao. Have a good day. Did your trade do what you need to do? Hell yeah. See ya. Now, this won't be no news to you, right? Because you would have been already aware here on this candle that you're offside, right? So it coming to take you out here wouldn't be a shocker, right? It would be something we expected after this candle. I'm looking to see this continuation setup. One contract here. That would have been an L. Nothing wrong with that. Everything promised to us is losses. I'm watching this continuation. For me, it didn't quite come into a discount where I would want it. Still a discount in terms of relative to where price was at down in here. But for me, I would be expecting equilibrium, but just where I'm at right now. But if I collect enough data that suggests that, you know, I don't need it to come down into equilibrium. If it come close enough to equilibrium, equilibrium. Oh my God, tongue twister winger. Wouldn't have got an entry in this one here yet. We're watching. I wasn't aware if this candle, once it took it, came back down in here to give me an entry. I didn't notice that. So for now, I'm saying it didn't give me an entry just because I didn't watch it give an entry. Well, negative 1.5 is in close proximity to previous week's high and 20-day high. And it's also got a standard deviation on it. So I like that level. I like that level as a draw on the liquidity. Micro's about to kick off. Now fit it. $9.50 macro. What you got for us today? Let's see what you gonna do. All right, there goes our entry there. Let's see now. we get back below this, I'm anticipating a retracement to a deeper discount. Which is where I'll be looking to get into a buy. Until then, just watching it. Watching it do its thing. I'm waiting for it to get to where I want it to come to, you know? I'm not chasing her no more. I want her to come to me now. I'm done chasing. I've done a lot of chasing. It didn't work out, you know? They don't like when you chase. You gotta let them come to you. Whee! Yep, I said below that, I want to see a retrace into a deeper discount. Let's see if we get a closure back below. Yeah. We still have London session sell side active in here in the dealing range. Seeing how price gravitates towards consequent encroachment of open range gap. I want to see it stay below this inefficiency now. You'd be getting warning sign if you go back into this continuation. You'd be getting a warning sign here. That would be a warning sign that potentially you're offside. Last line in the sand here would be mean threshold. I had a feeling that this shit was gonna die on me. I ain't even gonna lie. I had a feeling it was gonna die on me. Something was just telling me today, just be aware of the mic because it might die on you. And look what it did. It died on me. That's crazy. It's only been used for 2 days, man. Hello, 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 hello. I just had a feeling, mate. I had a feeling. The feeling was so strong. What it do? What it do? The feeling today was just so strong. Like I just knew something was gonna go on with this mic today. I just freaking knew it, you know? To the core, like of my bones. I just could feel it. I could feel it going down. We're still in here, by the way, and this is why. Not that anything's happened yet, but this is why I would not right now where I'm at completely close the trade. I would reduce the risk, but I would not completely close the trade. Right? If I can reduce the risk, if not, right, I'll just let it take me out. Can you hear me, bro? Is this thing on? uh I literally was just like, oh, I felt it. I felt everything in my bones was just telling me, be aware of the mic today. Be aware of the mic today, because something could pop off with the mic today. And lo and behold, something did pop off with the mic. I don't know what parts you couldn't hear. It don't even matter. I was just yabbering. That's a fear, man. That's a fear. It's a whole big fear, mate. Hello, hello. All right. It's scary, man. It's scary. It's scary things here, man. Like, good thing I wasn't talking about nothing too serious. You know what I mean? Because that would have just pissed me off. Oh, it's 10 o'clock already? What? Time just flies when you're having fun. That's what they say, innit? Especially when your mic is dying on you. Like, golly, mate. There's a lot of fear. We have the new week open, the upper quadrant of 3-day range and dealing range sell side. 10 o'clock, post opening range. What we doing? What we doing? We're looking to be a buyer of this market. So I'm waiting for price to retrace into a discount, right? To catch the continuation to the upside. If it doesn't give it to me, I'm not engaging and I'm watching, okay? That's what I want to see. So far, 2 days in a row, we've got our setup that we're looking for, the one I just described, all right? 2 days in a row, we've got that, all right? Monday and Tuesday. So it's 2 to 3 times in a week. I'll get that. I've seen it in my back testing, okay? My data, 2 to 3 times a week, most definitely. So let's see if today's going to be the third day. You're going to give us the opportunity today or not. If not, it's okay, right? We already got the 2 banked from Monday and Tuesday. What else do you need, right? And we got that one shot, one kill setup. Woo! Oh, I swear to God, if you see me trading on the 4 hours, at least 1 hour, I'm gonna have an account for that though, because those I can get in and just put it to the side, you know, and not have to worry about it. Because what I've noticed is consistent week after week after week. There's been obviously 1 week where it just 2 weeks, a week where you took a loss, the other week you just didn't see anything and nothing happens, right? Losses are the only thing promised to us. Just because you're trading on a higher time frame doesn't mean every trade is going to be a winner. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, just from the data that I saw, it was like I did like how many weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, I kept going. About 10 weeks. 10 weeks of data, and all of, like, out of those 10 weeks, 2 weeks, you know, one was a loss and the other one you just didn't get anything. If you did get something, it would have been probably a loss too. I didn't pay too close of an attention, but that's good data for me. And it's based on a higher time frame setup, a higher time frame entry. So if you want to be like a a short-term swing trader, hit me up. The next, yeah, I'm gonna include it. It's just too juicy. It's too juicy. I'm gonna include it in that next the next step video or mini course that I'm gonna put together. Is this mic on? Please tell me it's on, mate. Hello, all right. Oh, yo, at any point in time, if you're listening and you don't hear me, just put a question mark in the chat, right? I'll know that, hey, you're not hearing shit. I'll let you know if I'm saying something or I'm not saying nothing. Help your girl out, because I'm scared. Me scared, me fearful. Me fearful of that mic, mate. But anyway, back to my data that I was talking about. Monday's range. Do your own research. Monday's range, 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. Whoo! Whoo! Fire, fire, fire! It's fire! It's fire. Right now, it's not my kind of trading, but I'm not gonna knock it. I'm gonna have a separate account for that. What are you talking about, me? That shit was nice. Eight six 4. Fire, fire! All right, taking dealing range. I mean, not dealing range. Open range, sell side here. Oh, you would have been getting smashed out of this one right here. If you're a higher time frame trader, like a 1 hour is your like entry time frame, then I got something for you. You have to be like short-term trading and swing trading though, you know, mainly short-term, and you will have to hold overnight, which I don't like to do personally, just because of gap risk and overnight risk. You know, black swan events tend to happen overnight. But that's just me, you know. It doesn't have to be you. Hold on a minute. Pay attention. What you talking about, mate? Continuation, potentially. Would be interested. Still didn't come into equilibrium, okay? So that's the only thing I'm wary of. But I'm willing to risk it here. I'm willing. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 7, 9, 7, 5. Right there. They kicked you out already?
Gracias. See ya. Thank you. And yo, about to say, what happened? I do want to see. It would make me feel much better if we get body closure back above this inefficiency here, as we're taking that market structure shift here. It would ease my mind a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. Let's see it. Let's see it. Well, we closed above it. All right, there it is. I believe this one even went above it, but let's trust but verify. Anyway, we're in there. Let's see what I won. Why is this thing just slow down on me, mate? It's out of my hands now. It's in the market, the model, and the trade management's hands. Nothing for me to do but pay attention to the price action here. I want to see price respect the upper portion of this inefficiency. Excuse me. Last line in the sand for this trade here would be body closure in the main threshold of this order block here. Nothing for me to do in terms of reducing risk because we're one contract. Larry. Draw on liquidity right now is open range buy side since we took the sell side. Trade, we had time, we had price. All right. Is it in the direction of my daily condition? So the only weary thing I have with this trade is that I would have loved to see equilibrium touched. I would have appreciated that if we touched equilibrium. You know, we didn't have to go below it or anything. Just a little poke, you know. Just a little pokey. Just dip your toe in there. Just a little toe, you know, just a little dip. A little dip. Macro's done. Macro's done. I know when I holla and bring. This is my first trade in a minute. I ain't gonna lie. Since last week. This whole week we ain't taking no trades. Well, we're breaking a losing streak too. Hey. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Oh, I'll be continuing losing streak, right? Let's say the other side as well. Let's not stick to one side. Let's not be one-sided here. Yeah, the last couple of trades I took were L's, isn't it? I think I took 3 last week, 4 L's. Then I was done. Yeah, this is the first one back this week. I know when I highlight warning bells will be body closure. All right, mean threshold of this consequent encroachment of this inefficiency, and outside of the inefficiency would be like yeah, mate. Potentially offside here. You take a little short-term high here. Don't want to see this logo. I'm watching this low. I'm watching this low. I don't know if I even like this low, to be honest, but we're in there now, so gotta make it do what it do. Still above, all right. I can't really tell because there's too many dotted lines here. Here just confirmed the retracement setup for me, so I'm watching closely. I don't want to see it close outside of this inefficiency. I don't want to see it, but he's gonna do it, innit? It's gonna do it. Okay, just making sure I'm seeing the Dows. And close outside of it. Warning bells, warning bells, warning bells, warning bells. Showing respect for this new inefficiency here. Not a good sign. Last line in the sand, body closure here. Oh, and we closed below that inefficiency. We went back in, closed outside of it. Ring the alarm! Ring the alarm! Now, if we take this loss here, all right, I would be right in wanting to see equilibrium being hit, okay? And that's what I would be taking from this loss, if we take that loss. Which so far, that's what the candlesticks are saying to me right now, okay? We've got a warning sign that potential offside. Depending on how the next two candle closes, right? I want to see it close back above that inefficiency. Then we can on sound the alarm. But until then, the alarm's still ringing. Let's see how this next candle closes here. I am also watching this retracement, okay? Right now, I'm not on ringing the alarm bells. They are ringing right now. They're ringing ding, 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 da. Ding, 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 da. We're still above 50% of this range, okay? So does help a little bit. right? That we're still staying above 50% of this range here. I want to see disrespect this inefficiency and this one right here. I believe it's also first presenter fair value gap. It's definitely here. Okay, it's not. About to take a fat L here. See if the last line in the sand holds up. Let's see if it holds up. This was from a premium minute, so let's see if it holds up. What you about to do? Body closure below mean threshold. That's my last line in the sand. That's, yeah, you're done, mate. That's if you have multiple contracts, take something off. But just because we don't have multiple contracts, I'm going to let the fat lady sing on me. So far, it respected that mean threshold. I want to see it leave this area though. It needs to leave it with speed and magnitude. If not, yeah, we're done for. I want to see big, stretched out blue limousines. That's what I want to see. If we don't get that, if we don't start getting that, typically when I get into a trade, 5 minutes, we're already on the way to the first take profit. This trade here is taking 1, 2, 3. I can't keep that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 minutes already. That's already a sign in itself that I'm potentially offside. Okay? Like I said, I need to see it leave this area with speed and magnitude. Big stretched out blue limousines to the upside. Speed and magnitude. Okay, because that's literally like in terms of this range here, it's a deep discount. Yeah. Don't like the respect of that inefficiency there. We want speed and magnitude. Don't like that. needs to leave this area in less time that it took in here. So it needs to be less than 12 minutes. Hold on. Yeah, it was about 12 minutes or 13 minutes. It needs to be like about 5 candles get out of this area where is that right now. If not, we're definitely done for. Are we gonna make it to 10:30 in this trade? Are we gonna make it to 10:30 in this trade? I want to see it smash this high here. First this high, then this high. Speed and magnitude. That's what I want to see. I said about 5 candles, right? We want the magic magnet. Yeah, we want the magic magnet. Where the magnet at? Speed and magnitude. Okay. 1, 2. It needs to leave this area. Magic magnet is the source of what I see in price, the magic magnet. When I don't have it, I take L's. You know, I realize that when I don't have the magic magnet, we take losses, mate. Go and have that magic magnet. That's what pulls price. Speed and magnitude. It needs to go. It needs to start going. It needs to do it in less candles than it did right here in this low liquid retracement into a discount, which was about 13 candles. It needs to do it in less than that. Speed and magnitude. Speed and magnitude. That's what it needs to do it with. And it has shown that. It has done it in less than, less than the 12 candles in here. I would say, well, since we touched mean threshold of that order block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. Hey, there's a douchebag in here. There's a motherfucking jackass in here. We see you, jackass. Speed and magnitude. I wanted to see big stretched out blue limousines. I think we got that. We had a warning sign in this trade, but last line in the sand held up, okay? Mean threshold of this other block here, it held up. Did what it needed to do. We're still not out of the woods yet. But now we have some inefficiencies up in here that could potentially save us. We have this one. I'm not going to draw it out because it's already on top of the old one there. So we'll just leave it alone. But this, I already spent too long in this trade for me, really and truly. It's only been too long in this trade. It's already been too bloody long in this one trade. Let's see if we get respect of this inefficiency back again here. It's back into this new one as well. I want it to stay in the upper portion, okay? I don't want to see no body closure below the upper portion. None whatsoever, okay? It needs to stay in the upper portion of this inefficiency because this is now my last line in the sand because it's doing too much. Not that I'll close the trade anyway, but because we're just one contract, Larry. But in terms of probability of the trade would significantly reduce if we start to see body closures below this inefficiency here. Below the lower quadrant, obviously. I will allow the upper quadrant, right? I will allow it. 10:30. 10:30. First hour of trading is behind us. Same range as opening range. Yeah, like I said, spending way too much time, mate. Hey, he hasn't registered. Take me out of the trade, mate. Take me out. Let's see what the L was in this trade. It didn't register. Trading View didn't register that? You guys saw that, right? I saw it. Shit, it took me out. It's a loss in my book. Regardless of what happens here, it's a loss in my book. It's a loss in my book. No matter the outcome of this trade, right? For me, it's taking me out. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing. But for me, I'm taking it as an L. It probably would have been like maybe a 200, maybe 200 something L. I should close it right now before it comes and takes me out in it. That was a nasty move. And there was high impact news coming out at 10:30 though. Okay, so that was the effect of that EIA whatever petroleum status report coming out at 10:30. That's what that did. So it was expected, but we still ain't got that closure. But hey, it would have took me out regardless. So for me, it's a loss. And we closed back below this inefficiency. So I'm letting this trade go. I'm letting it go. We're moving on. We're moving on. It's just by a freak of nature that I'm still in here. But for me personally, It's a loss. I'm taking it as a loss. But if it wants to keep me in and go hit my profit target, hey, who am I to fight nature? Who am I to fight the markets? Do what you need to do, you know? Just happens to be on my side, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, did we touch? No, we still didn't touch equilibrium. We still didn't make it to equilibrium. What do we think is going to happen in this trade? Is he going to? I think it's going to come and take me out, really and truly. I think it's going to smash me out. I'm already prepared for it, though. For me, anyway, it's already taking me out. For me, anyways, it took me out. Just watching and waiting for it to actually take me out. But if it also wants to go higher, hey, I won't fight it. You know what I mean? Yeah. They said, yeah, you thought, mate. Let me see what the loss is. If that's 80, about 80, and that's about like halfway. 80 times 2, what's that? What's that, math folks? What's 80 times 2? Take the 20. We have 60, 7, 8, 60 left. 160. Less than 200. I can eat that. This also would have been a bust too. So we're still in there, folks. We're still in there. We're still in there, but for how long? Yeah, I think I would prefer moving forward. I would prefer equilibrium being hit and then anticipating the continuation, because I want it to come into a discount, and a discount is at equilibrium and below in it. So, or fair value and below. I would like that. So moving forward, that's what I want to see in the trades that I'm taking. I want to see equilibrium get touched before anticipating the continuation. If we don't touch equilibrium and we get the continuation in a premium, then it's gonna go without me right now. Until we collect more data, build more experience, that's what it's gonna do. Ooh, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this. Boom, boom, boom. The continuation. Wow, Trading View, we're here for you today. We're here for you today. Let's see if we hit profit target though. Until then, I ain't impressed by nothing. It's a loss in my eyes right now. It's a loss. I'm watching this as a continuation post first hour of trading. as a failure swing set up. Let's see what it do. AJ, you took any trades today, mate? You took any trades? How's the market treating you today? We have a tiny inefficiency in here, still in line with this one. Okay. Look at small bites. Look at small bites. I'm over here getting lucky and shit. I ain't lucky yet, actually. Let's hit that take profit, and then maybe we have some luck on our side. But for now, I am watching this continuation setup. We still didn't touch equilibrium, but I'm watching it. Baby Trader says she got a trade today, but I don't see it coming to her entry. This would have been her entry point. Unless when this candle took it, it just came back and gave her an entry. Hey, she got what she needed, -1. She's out. That's it and that's all. Don't ask for too much. But still, when this came back in here, it still would have given her a -1 up here. Let's see. Yeah, entry here, -1 right there. Even -2, really and truly. So, all right. Fair. That was her setup. She saw it. She engaged. Did what it needed to do. We over here getting lucky by slippage. Just by the speed and the magnitude of that. It didn't even register. This is why risk, right? Even your stop loss is not promised. Your take profit is not promised. Nothing to you is promised here, okay? The only thing promised is losses. All right? Just because you put a stop loss doesn't mean that price is going to respect that stop loss, okay? It's not going to respect it. And it can go both ways, just like today, right? Today just happened to be my favor so far, but it could have just disrespected the stop loss and not even taken me out here and took me out down here somewhere. But anywho, we're still watching this. For us here, it's a loss, but nothing else is setting up, so that's what I'm going to talk about. Not seeing nothing else. It's coming for our stop now. Said, I did what? I left what back there? So far, we're wicking previous daily high, right? The bodies are staying above previous daily high, which is telling me right now that price wants to continue higher, just based on the bodies alone here. All of these candles just been wicking to new week opening gap. Bodies are closing above previous day's high. Still haven't touched equilibrium yet, so we could still potentially want to come down to equilibrium and to open range gap consequent encroachment. Waiting on 1050 macro. Let's see what 1050 macro brings. But so far, we got the Irish luck on our side. Imagine we hit take profit and then it registers on trader rate as a loss. You know, maybe they probably already took it out on their side. Who knows? Who knows how these things work? I don't fully understand the mechanism on these things. I ducked in it. Let's follow this one. Let's follow this one. -2 in line with, not in line, but close proximity to open range buy side. Let's see how many contracts this one would have given us. 2 contracts. Still would be coming up at -1 here. So let's see if he gives us that. Oh, -1.5 on that one is our terminus on this current trade. All right. It is. It is fighting that equilibrium. It's fighting it. It's fighting it hard. For me personally, in this trade that kept me in, I needed to push above open range equilibrium. Don't seem like it wants to do it. Yeah. 1050 macro, where you at? Where you at? You gotta give me something, 1050 Mac. Technically is in a discount, right? After 10 o'clock, we're below open range EQ discount. So, let's see. Excuse me. It's saying, hell no. I don't want to see it take this low. I don't want to see it take this low. I don't want to see it take this low. It won't be good for my current trade, which is already done for anyway. But I'm on to the next setup. I'm looking for the next continuation buy setup. This will be a retracement setup. It wouldn't be for me anyway. Let me keep it there. Something to keep an eye on. Wouldn't be for me anyway. No time, no. We have price, we have time as well, but not the right time for me anyway. Not the right time for me. Oh, 10:30. I don't mind 10:30s, you know. To be honest, I don't mind 10:30s. But for now, I'm still not engaging in them. But like, I'll watch it. Ah, my neck. 10:50 macro on the way. It's coming. It's coming. See what it does. See what it gives us. It's actually not one that I would engage in because, first of all, it's a retracement and there's no array here. There's no premium array here. So, all notes. 10:50 Mac. What you got for us today? It's coming for that stop. It said, I left something behind. No, you didn't. You didn't leave nothing behind. You got everything. You got everything you need, mate. You didn't leave nothing behind. Don't come back for nothing. No trust but verify here. For real, dog. That candle's a douchebag. I docking it. $10.50 macro. About to smash us out. We're already dead anyway. We got resurrected. It's a loss that's taken a while to just, confirm. This is the wake of CPI. We're finally about to register our L here. It's teasing me. You know what I want, and I got what you need. Yeah, this inefficiency right here. It's our downfall. This one right here. It said, yeah. Still technically respecting mean threshold of this order block here. In terms of bodies, there's no body closure here. I just wanted to come take it out now already. Just do your thing, man. Just do the damn thing. You know you're gonna do it, so just do the damn thing. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, but I can eat that. I can eat that. I can eat that. Do your thing. Do your thing. I thought it was gonna be like about 200 or something, but I can eat that. Do the damn thing. I'm still looking to be a buyer of this market, right? But I want to do it at equilibrium. I want to do it at equilibrium of dealing range, which is here. It's gonna be like 130, 140 max maybe of a loss. Still continuing the series of losing trades here. The only thing promised to us though, just manage the risk and trade accordingly. It's coming, folks. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Let me see. It gives me a market structure shift here. 2 contracts, I'll be in there. Not on this account though, but I'll be in there. Like I said, you just said you want it at equilibrium, mate. Then you're talking about you're gonna be in there if it gives it to you. What are you on, mate? This is the shit I'll be talking about. That's why I like talking things out loud. Because then I hear myself, I'm like, well, you just said you wanted to come to equilibrium, so why would you be interested in that, you know? Sometimes it's good to just talk your thoughts out to yourself, have a staff meeting with me, myself, and I. Then we can argue the points, does it make sense? What's me saying? What's I saying? What's myself saying? We crazy, but sometimes you gotta lose it. Sometimes you just have to lose it, mate. You have to lose the shit. This is crazy, no? This is a tease. This is a tease, mate. I will watch a continuation here, okay? One that personally I want to engage, but my analyst is like, is it worth it? We have come to 3-day upper quadrant. Do I want to see that equilibrium? Yes, I want to see that equilibrium touched. We are still in a discount compared to opening range. It's still a discount array technically if we're going based on opening range. It hasn't confirmed yet anyway, so I think I'll just watch it. I'll just watch it. I'm already in the setup, so I'll just watch it. It's okay. Market structure shift back up here will confirm a continuation setup for me. Okay. Time, price, everything is in alignment. We haven't done that. It hasn't confirmed yet, though. It would be good for my current trade I'm in, though. the dead trade that we're in. Back at new week opening gap. Less than a minute on this candle, so we're finally going to get a body closure below previous daily high here, unless this minute candle shoots up, which I doubt it'll do. But come on, come to equilibrium, come to mama. Gonna get that body closure below previous daily high here. This is wild, mate. It's gonna do it now. It's gonna do it in the next few candles. It's gonna do it. I see it in my future. Yeah, we did get that body closure in our mean threshold already here. So this would have been your reduce risk, close the trade sign right here. So we died twice in this trade already. So it is what it is. It's going to be like about 140. I'm thinking about 140 in terms of the loss. This is a long tease, you know. It's a long tease. Let me make sure this thing is on because I have a new fear. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good here. Did it touch it? Did it touch? Open range, sell side. It's like what? 851.50. What's the low? 853. No, I didn't. Yeah, there's been nothing really for me here this morning. Except for the obviously this potentially wasn't that great of a setup anyway. I'm gonna analyze it later and see how I feel about it. But there's really been nothing really clean for me in this morning setup. Maybe this retracement, but that alone, I wouldn't even engage in it. That's about it, really. I wouldn't be interested in a retracement. Just take it and let's keep it pushing, mate. Come on. come to equilibrium and let's do the damn thing. It's coming. We're about to die all over again. Let me move this right here. There it is. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Come again. 136. All right. I'm cool with that. I can hack that. I can eat those. I'm staying away from this account because it's in deep drawdown and I'm trying to get myself together before I trade back on it again. But the ones in profit, you guys can get it. You guys can do it. Do it for the team. Yo, where'd my stuff go? Oh, let me grab a snapshot before I... Let's not shy away from the L's. Let's not shy away from the L's. Those are the only thing promised to us here. So we take them when they come and we learn from them. Screenshot is the... We're still in a macro. If we see something here, I will still be interested. But I would like for equilibrium to be touched first, though. I'll pretty much like for equilibrium to be touched, and then a market structure shift. Let me know when we get that market structure. Let me know when equilibrium gets touched. Not that I can see it. I can't see it. Unless you have it on your chart, you won't be able to see it. We don't shy away from the losses, all right? Because it's out of the losses, that's how we grow, that's how we learn. For me personally, in this price action, nothing too clean that I would engage in. Like I said, this retracement here, but I needed a bit more from it than just what it did here, you know? But potentially because I'm still waiting for equilibrium to get touched, that still would have been a possibility. Oh, it's confirmed it here. It's confirmed it here, guys. It's confirmed it. I'm watching it. We're still in touch equilibrium yet, so I'm watching it right here. This one. See how many contracts it would have gave us. We have time, we have price. It's a beautiful setup. 3 contracts. Ooh, 2 off at -1 and then 1 off at -1.5. So let's see if -1.5 is in the cards here. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if this is what I was waiting for all morning. We're in fair value. We've come close to equilibrium, all right? Fair value. Now the timing is everything. This is 78.75. What's the high? What's the high? 77. Yeah, it definitely trades to it and through it. We're watching this inefficiency to keep price higher. I want to see price respect that. We still ain't touch equilibrium yet, okay? So we're watching. I would want it to touch equilibrium. Respecting its inefficiency. 1, 2, 3. In like 2 candles, it needs to leave this space. It needs to leave this area. Yay! After this candle here, it needs to start leaving this area. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's it. No, we get taking in that. Oh, that's us done here. Let's do a trade performance review and get out of here. Put that closure. That's that warning sign that potentially we're offside. Okay. Like I said, what today has taught me is that just wait for equilibrium to get hit. Okay. Wait for it to come into equilibrium. Yeah, wasn't the cleanest of setups. Really and truly. But we'll analyze that data and see. Wasn't the cleanest. I would want to see a permanent maybe swing, maybe potentially. Yeah. Yeah, wasn't that clean of a trade, really and truly. Looking back at it now, and I knew it getting in it, but it's like Anyway, what I did well today is that I showed up. All right, I got 1% better, gained experience, learned lessons that I'll take into my next trading day, next trading session. Showed up today, followed my procedures and protocols, and didn't deviate from it. All right, took a L, but that's the only thing promised to us. Didn't feel the need to rush to get back into the market. Here, this setup, I'm fine watching it because, like I said, I want to see price drop into a discount and then to anticipate the continuation. Okay, if it doesn't do that, then we do nothing, right? Then maybe potentially we're looking at retracements to equilibrium, right? But that's for data collecting, right? For us to, but I said 2 days of successful trading in terms of what I'm looking for. All right, do I need a third? Something for me to collect data on and decide, right? Obviously that account will particularly be done for that week, let's say, with those trades. Okay, but yeah, you're still in here, and this is why I don't close trades, right, prematurely. We're still watching it. We still would be in there. Would have got a warning sign, right? But doesn't mean close the trades. It means be alert. All right, potentially you could be offside, but yeah, look at it doing its thing right now. Let's see. I'm watching it going into lunch session. I did say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all right, okay. 5, it started to get its act together, so we'll take that for what it is. Still didn't touch equilibrium though. Okay, but we came close to it. So what made this different up? Oh, right. It's all the way up here from equilibrium. Here is in close proximity to equilibrium. We'll see. Still hasn't done anything yet though. Why I feel short today, I woke up at a decent hour, got my morning routine in, chart wise. right? I don't feel like I fell short anywhere. The setup, yes, it wasn't the cleanest of setup, but it did meet the criteria of what I'm looking for. Did it though, really? Yeah, it's something I will need to actually review, okay? We need to watch the VAR. We need to watch the VAR on that setup, okay? But at the time, it did seem like a feasible setup that met my criteria. But you know, as we're gonna go back and analyze and see if it actually met the criteria. But other than that, chart wise, I don't think I fell short anywhere. I took a trade that at the time felt like it met my criteria. Took a loss and felt no type of way about it. Waited for the market to give me another opportunity, which it did, which I watched. Okay, I was anticipating something else, didn't quite give it. Okay, so it's just more data for me to collect and pay attention to. Okay, it still hasn't done anything, right? So we still would be in here. Negative 1.5 would be our terminal. So I'm watching, like I said, I'm watching this going into lunch. How I can improve for next trading session is keep showing up, keep seeking excellence in everything that I do. Don't let short-term adversity losses, series of losses, which I'm currently on right now, deter me, distract me from what I got going on. Just keep focused, all right? Keep doing what you've been doing. And it's not that your model is broken or anything. It's just you, the trader, making mistakes, okay? It's just me still getting my bearings together. But my model, my procedures, my protocols, everything I'm looking for is sound, is solid, and it's just me, okay? All right, baby girl, don't stress. You got this, all right? Keep going. And yeah, keep taking small steps in the right direction. Eventually we'll get to our destination. Like I said, what I've been noticing on the higher time frame, I need to obviously dig deeper and to see how it can help me in the lower time frame. Okay, so I'm excited to walk that forward. Yeah, each and every day that I'm showing up and I'm just on the chart, just looking at the candlesticks, I'm learning, I'm picking stuff up, and it's just evolving. And I'm excited to see the kind of analyst and trader that I'm going to be in like the next 6 months. You know, it's just really to the end of this year. I'm going to be a different kind of analyst, a different trader, and I'm excited for the future. Keep analyzing the data, keep analyzing data, keep analyzing the data, okay? Because we're not just data collecting to collect the data. We're collecting the data to analyze it and extract the pertinent information that we need to extract from that information. Use it in our process of refinement and, you know, getting better. But other than that, solid day from us here, taking an L, continuing my losing streak in the markets here. But that's the only thing promised to us, right? There's only 2 promises. Each trader will experience a losing trade. Each trader will experience a series of losing trades, right? You can never time them, all right? They just happen when they happen, right? And you just have to be preparing for those things at all times in terms of managing your risk, all right? And controlling your drawdown, right? And trying to crawl out of drawdown, not trying to come out of drawdown fast, you know. The faster you try to go, the slower you're going to be. That's something that I'm starting to realize. Well, not I starting to realize, but I've been realizing for a while that trying to go fast has been slowing me down. So I had to just slow down, all right? Snail's pace, take it one day at a time, one session at a time, one trade at a time, and keep it pushing like that. But like I said, I want to see equilibrium touched, but I will be watching this. I want to see equilibrium touched, okay? Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. CPI gave us funky price action this morning, all right? Nothing too clean, like I said, for me, really and truly, all right? Even the setup here that I got into, looking back at it now, it wasn't too clean of a setup. Plus, I didn't have all the factors that I wanted to see in price in terms of equilibrium being touched. So that's just data to collect. We got news the remainder of the week, so we'll be here tomorrow, kicking up at 9:15. Let's wrap it up here. Solid one. Still watching this, okay? So far, respected this inefficiency, all right? Even though we got a body closure, the next candle closed in the upper quadrant, and then we got it shot out on the next candle. I'm watching this inefficiency in here to see how price behaves in it, okay, to see if it will continue higher. But this is what I'm watching going into lunch. If it fails, right, equilibrium, right? Or just add more data to waiting for equilibrium to be touched. But other than that, that's it from us here. I'm the Trader Capital. Thank you, everybody that tuned in today. We appreciate you. I hope you took something out of today's session, and we'll see you on the next one.
Before we wrap up, there was a trading session and still feel lost. Even on days I made money, why it worked. And on losing days, I had no system to fall back on. That's the difference between guessing and having a real edge. And here's the truth. Most traders only focus on entries, but consistency comes from the system behind the entry. So if you've been watching and thinking this makes sense, but I don't have the full system yet. That's exactly why I created the 10% to 1% club. That's where we go deeper into all three pillars, the full model, the risk management system, the money and mindset principles needed to join the 1% club, and the exact process to follow daily. If you're serious about becoming consistent, that is your next step. I used to think the goal was to win more trades, but the real goal is to become the type of trader who can perform no matter the outcome. Because once you have that, the results will follow. That's all for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next AM session, kicking off at 9:15 a.m. Kickoff once again at 9:15 a.m. To be on time is to be late, okay? So make sure you show up early. As always, I'm the trader here, signing out. Good luck, good trading. Happy bloody hunting. Remember, you only fail when you quit.